Good morning, y'all. This is Gojiberry Terri. I'm going to do a smoothie, a fruit smoothie demo this morning. A lot of people have been asking me about smoothies. Now, I do my fruit smoothies in the morning. In this one, I've already put some apples in and some pulp from juicing. I juiced some apples and some fennel and some celery. I can mix my veggies and fruits. However, if you're just starting out, you might not want to do that because your sugars and your veggies mixed together can cause acidosis, which is gas and bloating. So if you have that problem, maybe leave the spinach out and the celery out and just put some apples. I'm going to put a handful of some pineapple, and I'm going to put some pear. Once your system is cleaned, from all the junk food, the dead food, you can mix your veggies, or some people can, not all people can, but typically you don't want to mix your fruits and veggies because it takes veggies longer to digest, and so what happens is that fruit sugar sits on top of the stomach and it ferments, and so it causes acidosis. But anyway, that's some pear, some pineapple, some apple, spinach, and a little bit of celery and fennel, because I use the pulp from my headache juicing. I make this recipe because it's a really great recipe for when you're detoxing, just doing a solid food vacation or juicing. Sometimes you'll get headaches, and this will help a lot. And it's 4 stalks. Well, actually, if you're going to do a 16 ounce like this, it's 8 stalks of celery, 2 juice from 2 oranges, and 2 apples, and 4 ounces of fennel. And that's my headache recipe. But anyway, that's for one of my people that is detoxing right now. Headaches. I had them, I know. I went through that. Okay, now back to the simple smoothie. Now, you can either add some orange juice that you've already... This is my breakfast. I do all my sugars in the morning because that's when I have my most energy. Not at night, because if I do, I won't sleep. I'll be up doing all kinds of things. You have to watch your sugars. It's very important that you don't overdose yourself on sugar. If I get too hyper, sometimes I'll do some oil or some nuts or some avocados to kind of balance that out, and some greens. Now, I'm going to put some flaxseed oil in, hemp oil. This is hemp oil. You can do flaxseed. I put a little bit of oil in there to kind of balance out the sugars. Now, you don't have to. That's optional. I also will put a little teaspoon of coconut oil. This is coconut oil. You don't have to do that, but the oils are important if you're doing a lot of sugars. And then I'll put a handful of goji berries. This is optional. You can just put, fruits and whatnot. You need the liquid to make your smoothie. I don't put ice. We didn't have ice in the garden, and it's not beneficial for us to do that. And that's another story. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, I challenge you, research it. Do your research. Because you know what? I don't know everything. I'll be the first to admit that I learn something new every day. That's a teaspoon of cinnamon. It's pure ground organic cinnamon. And that's optional if you don't want to do that. Now, some people like to add some raw honey in there, but your fruit sugar is plenty of sugar. I'm going to put a tablespoon of some cacao, chocolate, raw chocolate, fermented cacao. Now, that's all I'm going to put in there. Now, instead of juices, if you don't have any, this is apple juice and grapefruit juice. If you don't have any juices made up, I keep juices made up for recipes that I make. But if you don't have any juices made up, see, I'm getting ready to juice some more oranges and grapefruits. And I've also got some more celery and spinach. I'm going to do some more juicing in the machine. Okay, so you can use coconut water, or you might use a little bit of both. This is coconut water. Fresh coconut's best, but hey, if they're not in season, you gotta do what you gotta do. Then put the lid on, run your machine. I have the Vitamix. I have an old style Vitamix, and it's kind of noisy, so I'm going to turn it on for a second and Turn it on low to start, kind of get everything, turn it on. Get everything moving. And then turn it up. Anyway, you get the idea. Now you can add some more liquid if you want it a little thinner, or you can have it kind of lumpy. It's your choice. So that's a simple smoothie, and it's yummy. You can use blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, bananas, whatever you want to use. I try to stay away from too much hybrid fruit now, and that's another story for later. I'm technically challenged. I've got a new camera, and I'm trying to figure out how to work this. And my videographer's in his last semester, Ryan, and so he's super busy at Dallas Fine Arts Institute. So I'm on my own right now, and I'm learning. So bear with me. Anyway, this is a delicious, simple smoothie. I put apples, some orange juice, some pineapple. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna do a superfood smoothie on this next video. I'm going to add some stuff into that, so that's why I'm not doing anything with it right now. But anyway, there's a simple smoothie, just whatever fruit you have available, and then add your juice or your water or your coconut water. Have a great day. Namaste. Shalom. Satnam. Peace. Thank y'all for stopping in. Love you.